Welcome back, everyone. I'm Crane Bramp, your old Brainiacs, and this is episode 1 of our Myth Survival series, where we're going to try to survive in the apocalypse one more time. So we are playing beta 0.5.2, which is the latest beta as of today, and there have been an absolute ton of updates to the game, making it almost a completely new game with updates to just about every single part of the game loop. Now, 0.5 came out, and the dev actually had to roll it back off of the main branch, and it is back on the beta branch at the moment because there were some problems. Hotfix has come out 0.5.2, but please note that this is still a beta build. This game is still in early access. There's still a lot going on with it. We can likely expect some bugs and or game balance issues. He's kind of built some stuff in to help with that, and we'll handle that as we go along. If you're interested in picking the game up, a link to the Steam page is down in the description. And before we get started, thank you for stopping by, hanging out with the community, checking out the video. I'd appreciate a like and subscribe if you're so inclined. And come on, man, let's get into Myth Survival. All right, here we are, day 1, Mist Survival. Take a look around, make sure there's no wolves or bears. I mean, usually you spawn safe. All right, so let's talk about the interface a little bit. I think that is probably the first place to talk about. We've got health, hunger, thirst, fatigue, stamina, and cold, which all have to be addressed. Day 1, it's about a few months till winter. It's 7:24 in the morning. The temperature is 20 degrees Celsius. We already have a base. That's this little place. You'll find POIs that have these books on it. You can open your shelter. You can set like this house is your base, and then you can go inside. You can build stuff in it and stuff like that. Also, there are containers that you can find that not only have loot in them. We'll go on and take that. I'll put my axe in my main hand, but you can pick these up and take these with you. So think of it like a concept of a suitcase. I can take a suitcase with me, and there's actually a suitcase in the game in some starting locations. There are multiple starting locations, by the way. Think of it like a suitcase. You could take a suitcase and fill it up with stuff and then pick it up and take it with you, and you could hold more and carry more than if you didn't have the suitcase with you. There are vehicles in this game. You must repair them. You have to have gas, an engine, a spark plug, a battery, and 4 tires. Anything that has an engine compartment where you can open it can be repaired. Some of them already have wheels on them. Some of them don't. To loot cars, you can get inside. Some of them have glove compartments that you can get stuff out of. So this is a pencil and lighter fluid. We have a lighter that we can use. The pencils are used to mark your location on the map. And sometimes you hear like weird sounds, and you can mark on the map like where you heard the event. So let's go on and figure out where we're at. All right, so the map, just to let you know, the map is not completely finished. There's a bunch of new stuff added to the map, so I'm not aware of what's out on the map yet. I do know from some of the stuff that the dev have posted that there is a factory down here, and I think this is a lumber mill, and these do not have anything in them yet. They're there, but they don't have any loot. And I believe I heard there's a bandit camp over here. There's both hostile animals, friendly animals that you can hunt, and also bandits. You do not want to mess with the animals or the bandits first thing out. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to head east. It does look like there is a building right down the road, so we might go and check that out really quick. It looks like it's over there. Also, if we see branches, right now, I think that's all we need, but if we see branches, we definitely need to grab them. And we also need to keep our eyes out. In fact, I want to go up here and check around this cabin real quick. There are backpacks that you can find. If you do I to open your inventory, you'll see that I have an inventory, but a bunch of these are like blanked out with no access. you find backpacks, and each one permanently unlocks 2 slots in your inventory, and they're scattered around the map. I don't remember if they're random or not, but regardless, you're going to have to check all over the place for them. They're usually at POIs, just laying on the ground, usually not where you can find them like right out, but, you know, around. So let's run down here and find out what's at the end of this road really quick. Actually, it looks like a ranger station. Now, some of these are perfectly livable. There's a couple of different layouts, I think. We're going to take a look in here. There's also going to be loot in the yard, but I'm going to get that when we come back down. So I'm going to run up here and we're going to take a look. Even if this is one that I don't want to live in, there's going to be some loot in it. All right, so let's take a look inside. I think this is the one that's got all the furniture in it that you can't get rid of, like these tables and stuff right here that aren't actually workbenches. Although it does have a working workbench, if I remember correctly. We have another container. I can't take 2 containers with me. There is a bed here. We could rest if we wanted to. I don't see any other loot to pick up. The lockers are usually lootable unless they're broken like these. You can also create lockers. There's a complete crafting system. This is going to require a lockpick or a crowbar to get open, and that means it'll probably have some good loot in it. But I definitely do not want to stay here. Not one of the layouts that I like. So we're going to go on and check the yard really quick. I want to make sure that there's no backpacks or anything else. You always want to check like outside the fence, behind everything. Always check in the buildings. So this is metal scraps and lashing. All of that is crafting material that you're going to need. That was an event up at the head of the road. So let's grab this really quick. That's probably going to be an NPC, and we want to get down there and try to save him, because if so, then we can get a little bit of help. Just as I thought, it is a wreck. Let's throw that over there. By the way, you can really throw those if you, let's open this. Let's do a rescue. I do want to talk about time also. Everything that you do in this game, I'm going to go on and proceed, takes time. When you craft, it takes time. When you loot, it takes time. When you eat and drink, it takes time. All of it takes time. So time becomes a really valuable resource. Also, this is called Mist Survival. There is a mist that comes out every 3 days. Inside the mist are the infected, which are like zombies. They do not want to mess with them until you have some good outfits. So, Rachel's, I guess is his name. Thank you for saving me. Sure. This is a small thing that I can give you in return. Thanks. Not sure what we got. Need anything? Do you have anything to trade? So what is this that he gave us? I have no idea what that is. He doesn't have anything that I want. And yeah, good luck, dude. I'm really glad that I think I saved you. So did you leave me anything in your trunk? Oh, you did. You did. All right, so let's put some stuff in here. So what is this? A reel? It's probably. So I know that stacks. That is a stack. That'll stack. We'll put that in there. I need to keep the pencils out. We'll put this bandage on our hotbar, and then we'll go on and take all of this stuff out of here. As you can see, when you loot, it does actually take time. I will take that branch. Let's check in here. Did you leave anything in the glove compartment? You did not. All right, man. So we're going this way. So let's pick, you know what? Let's take a look at our map. There's going to be something off the road right here, and I would like to be kind of near water. I think that might be another ranger tower. So let's move out east, and we'll just see what we find when we get down there. I'll keep my eye out for any buildings off the side of the road that we can loot. Also, I want to cover stamina. You see my stamina bar down in the bottom left-hand corner. Stamina returns very, very slow. So even though you've got a lot of it and you can pretty much run wherever you want to go, at least for a little while, you really, really need to watch your stamina and try to walk whenever you can. All right, so we are at the first crossroads, which is right here. There is a lake up there and also some buildings. I really do want to try to move towards the ranger tower so that we can be off the ground, but there are way too many buildings over here for me to not go check out and see if there's some loot. Also, there is a black spot up there right above my box on the horizon. I believe that is a cave. So we're gonna have to remember that. We're gonna also have to keep our eye out for bandits, but you can usually see like outpost fortifications and stuff like that. We also need to keep a lookout for the local wildlife, just in case we run into something that doesn't want us running into it. So we're gonna check the church first. I'm gonna throw this down. Go on and get in here. Nothing in there. Also, there are sunshades, but I don't know if there's anything actually in them. So I guess we'll check, but oh wow. An empty bottle, revolver ammo, 7.62, and shotgun ammo. I will take all of that right there. What can we move in there? Let's move that, and that in there for right now. And then I'm going to get rid of that bottle because I don't want it. Make sure that I don't see any infected in here. Now, infected cannot survive in sunlight. They will burn up. They will die. They come out in the mist. And then when morning comes, well, you know, that's it. You'll find them out there dead. Usually doesn't take them long to burn up. So, and occasionally they have a little bit of loot on them when they burn up. Although the chance, if I remember correctly, is much lower than if you killed them yourselves. Okay, so there was not a single piece of loot in here. That kind of sucked. Actually, that did suck. All right, so I'm going to throw this down here. That building looks awful foggy inside. And there is a green poison gas that you will run into that you need a gas mask for. And we do not have one. So, and usually where the gas is, there are also infected. And right now, day one is not the day that I want to mess with the infected. I don't hear any. I think we're safe. All right, so you can check inside drawer. Ooh. Oh, that was a good one right there. Man, Tell you what, our thirst and our hunger are getting up there. Let's go on and eat this. Ooh, doesn't that look good? Look at that texture. And then, okay, so that brought our hearse. That scared the shit out of me. I heard my footsteps and I thought something. Anyway, I thought something was running up on me just then. Oh my goodness. I just about had a heart attack. Let's put that in there, and then we may have to leave and go straight over to the ranger station, considering how much stuff is already in here. So salt will help you preserve meat. Food does go bad in this game. Yeah, we're gonna have to come back, man. There is like a ton of loot in these houses. I'm gonna leave this open so that I know that I did that. So we are probably about right here. We can almost head due east. We're gonna have to bear like this way. It's gonna be like right over. Oh, look right there above my box. There it is off in the distance. All right, guys, we are headed to the ranger station. I hope this is one that we can, one that I want to live in. I would really like to get up off the ground. I don't know if the infected can climb stairs or not. But even if they can, it would be fairly easy to fight on the stairs or to barricade them or something like that. And I just, just like in 7 Days to Die, in any zombie apocalypse thing, I would rather be up off the ground. Sure, I don't see any bears or anything else. I don't. Ooh, there is a shelter right there. Oh, man, this looks promising. This looks promising. Let's go up here and take a look. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is it right here. This is it. Oh, it's got 4 drawers worth of storage. Can I open that bottom one? I guess it's just 3. We've got a bed already here. We've got a locker. It's got stuff in it. There we go. We hit the jackpot, ladies and gentlemen. Let me run down here and get my container. We'll bring it up here. We'll dump everything in storage. I'm not going to worry about... Oh, I don't even have room for that. Not going to worry about organizing my storage just yet. Going up the stairs with containers is really a pain in the butt since it kind of like floats out in front of you. But, it is what it is. All right, I'm going to put this stuff up. I'll be right back with you. All right, everything's up. Here's everything in the first drawer, and then here is everything in the second drawer. So I need to take a look at crafting. One of the first things that we are seriously going to have issues with is water. So I need to find out what it's going to take to do a purifier. We're going to need a bucket, 6 metal scraps, 4 firewood, and a bunch of stone. I have that. It's the bucket that's going to be the problem. So can I make a bucket? Doesn't look like it. I mean, making a bucket would be a pretty big deal, so... Campfire, barrel fire. Nope. So we need to keep our eye out for branches. We need to keep our eye out for stones and a number of other things. So I'm going to grab this. We are going to take this with us. Still, go on and throw that down there. And we're going to go down here and search for loot. All right. We got a hard stick, some components, flashing. Always check all of your buildings. Make sure that you're hitting everything. You're looking behind the buildings. You're looking behind the fences. You want to make sure you're looking on top of stuff. Don't grab that stone. And just everywhere you think something might be, yeah, you're going to be looking for it. See what we got over here. I will take these components and scrap and wood are some of your primary resources that you're going to always need to pick up. See anything over here? I don't see anything there. See anything up there? And unfortunately, I don't see a backpack. But there is another little cabin that we can loot over there. All right, so I'm going to go on and claim this as my home base. So I'm going to set that. Small house is set as the active base. If it was other people, I could also set permissions for them to come in here. All right, so we've got everything looted from here. We are going to take our container and we are going to head over to this other house. Right, approach the house quietly. I don't think I've never seen bandits out in these, but bears. Freaking bears, man. I'm gonna put that down right there. Oh boy, more fruit salad. Fruit salad is actually like really good because it also handles your thirst. Nothing in there. Let's go on and get out. I don't need the bottles right now. Everything else. Oh, we're already full. I didn't even realize. So we've got a second hand axe. I'll just go on and throw all of this stuff in here. And then there was something. But yeah, that I threw on the ground because I didn't have room for it in my inventory. Here is another axe. That is our third one. This is some firewood. Take all that. We need that for the purifier. We can also make firewood, but I mean, you know, it's always better to find it than to have to craft it and actually spend real time doing it in games. So, done. Also, people may ask if this is multiplayer. It is not. And also, since crafting actually takes like real time, not real time, but it takes actually time off of the day. I'm not sure how that would work with a multiplayer thing. They would either have to change that or, yeah, they'd probably just have to change it because I can't think of any way that you'd make that work. Yeah. In situ, in the way that is supposed to work on multiplayer. So, all right, I don't see anything else. Unfortunately, I don't see any backpacks either, which really blows. So we're gonna take this. We're gonna go put everything back. What time is it? It is 10:34. It is still pretty early in the day. So let's go put all this back, and then what I want to do is run back over to the city. How's our stamina doing? Pretty good. Back over to the city, and then we're going to see about finishing looting all of that stuff. Man, that is one long run back to the town. So it is just 11 in the morning. We're actually doing really good. So I just threw everything in drawers. I will do inventory management off stream so that you guys don't have to watch that. Remember to check every single drawer. Remember to look on all of the shelves. Make sure that you don't see anything. Close that. Nothing. Oop. That. Believe that was antibiotics. It was. So if you drink dirty water, if I end up having to do that for some reason, before I get a water purifier, it will make you sick. I think it's 100% chance that it'll make you sick. And then you have to use the antibiotics to heal yourself. So, bottom one. Oh, shoot. I'll take that. Oh, yeah, man. There we go. All right, so let me go put some of this stuff out here. All right, pick up those. Check and see if there's anything in here. I'm just running in here like I'm just absolutely... Whoa! Okay, I will take all of that. Nothing on that side. And man, the city has been good to me. All right, so can I equip that? I got a shirt. I'm not a naked He-Man caveman anymore. All right. That's actually might be a little disappointing that I'm not a He-Man caveman anymore. But nothing in there. Don't see anything under the sunshades. No engine. No spark plug. No nothing. Concrete blocks. I have no idea what they're used for. Oh, logs. Pre-cut. Ooh. Let me go see if I can put some of this up. All right. Give me that. Give me that. Don't have a lot of space left, but I've got a little bit. Make sure I don't see any, like... Oh, there we go. Upgrade inventory plus 2 slots. This is what it looks like before. That's what it looks like after I open those 2 slots up. So give me that firewood. That will definitely help. That's 2 more slots of loot. Oh, there is the green mist. That means there's also infected over there. So how much more inventory space do I got? Not very much. I think I'm going to check a couple of cars, maybe. And then we're going to call it. Oh, boy. Yeah, there is green gas and infected in there in the general store. Yeah, I'll pass on the general store. Nothing there but some gas. I mean, we'll need that eventually, but not at the moment. Go on and get out. Yeah, I know I didn't check under the visors, but that hasn't worked yet, so. All right, guys, I think we're going to head back. We are almost full. It is 11:35. Our stamina's looking good. I did drop this shirt. It seems to be starched pretty good. I did drop the shirt because I didn't really... I don't think I need another one. I don't see any durability. I right-clicked it. It didn't seem to have an option to scrap it down into rags or cloths or anything like that. So, didn't look like it was of any use to me and was just taking up space. Didn't stack with anything, so I just got rid of it. All right, so I've dropped everything off, thrown all the logs over here in the corner. I was looking around, and where's it at? There is another ranger station over there with another RV, which means it's probably a really good loot get. So we are going to grab our handy-dandy box, throw it down, and we're going to head over to that ranger station, and we're going to loot that thing. All right, it looks like basically almost the same layout, except it doesn't have the little tent. That. Nothing in here. Fix that container. I believe we can use the container to drain gas out of the tanks. If not, there are jerry cans around, or I think you can make a jerry can. I'm not really sure. Don't see anything there. Nothing there. There's just something over here. Yep, there was a cloth. Definitely take that board. All right, let's drop everything off in here just in case we find a bunch of stuff upstairs. Not that we found a whole lot down here, but it does clear up our inventory some. Oh, look at that. We found an explosive arrow. I don't have a bow yet, but we did find an explosive arrow. I will take that firewood. Ooh, a Avon hunting arrow, or maybe it was carbon. We got a combat knife, a pair of batteries, some good high-end scrap, a beef can, some powder detergent. I think. Forget what you can make out of those. Oh wow. I will take that. We're gonna have to take some of this stuff downstairs. I'll be right back. And I'm going to tell you what, having a limited inventory space is a pain in the butt. So we got a lure that goes with a fishing rod. It looks like we got a pair of jeans, which is really nice, which means that we can equip those and actually look even less like a heathen now. All right, well, good deal. And also, I wanted to point out there are also some stuff in here. There's weapon modifications, there's harvesting, there's statuses in case you need to look and see. Here's your equipment, here's your gear. There is a gas mask that we can wear when we go into the green gas, so T to use or T to change filter while we're wearing it. Got the lighter, that's our basic light source, and that's where we use the fuel from. We do not have the compass yet, and we do not have well, we have. Looks like we have the flashlight, but we might not have any batteries for it. It might not. That might be the durability rather than charge. I'm actually not sure. Key items. We have skills for when we go up. We have quests from different missions, and then finally, we have our pet, and we've got a recipe to make, I believe, a doghouse and a bowl so that we can feed and water him. So. Or her, whatever, whoever it happens to be. All right, we're going to pick this up and we're going to head back. How are we doing on time? 12:43. Not bad. Really long days in real time. But remember that this will burn up so quickly when you start crafting and having to burn up like hours to do things. It gets a lot. Believe me, you're gonna be like, oh, I need more hours in the day. All right, I have got everything put up. Here is everything that we have gotten from our loot runs and everything else yet. I will try to get this sorted in between stream, but this was a very productive day. We also have the crowbar, which means that we can go back and open the red locker over at the other ranger station. I think it was that way, if I remember correctly. So thank you guys for tuning in, man. We're going to leave this episode here. I'm going to spend the rest of the day. I do need to see what I need to create this water purifier. And I know I just said I was going to log out. So the bucket is going to be our problem. I've got everything but the bucket. So tomorrow we are definitely going to try to track that down, and we need to get a campfire and a few other things. So guys, thanks for tuning in. If you like what you see, if you like what you saw, if you want to see more of this, just hit that big red subscribe button. Thank you for showing up today. Y'all have a great day. Peace out, man.